security, access control, and data encryption. Web security, types of web attacks, web security technologies, and secure coding practices, etc. In cryptography, what we are going to cover: symmetric and asymmetric encryption, hash functions, digital signatures and certificates, cyber law and ethics, cybercrime and cyber law, data privacy and ethical considerations for cyber security professionals, instant response planning, identifying and handling cyber attacks, and post incident analysis, disaster recovery and business continuity, planning and implementing disaster recovery, business continuity and disaster recovery testing, emerging trends and future of cyber security. In this one, trends in cyber attacks and the future of cyber security, including topics such as Internet of Security, Internet of Things security, blockchain security, and artificial intelligence security. These are the 10 mandatory courses you need to understand in cyber security. And according to corporate training, I have given the 12 modules with the detailed syllabus. Module 1, Introduction to Cyber Security. Here we are covering the 723 concepts, including new concepts like cyber security IBM, infectious virtual machine, cyber security ITM, integrated threat management, cyber security IAM, identity and access management, cyber security GRC with ServiceNow. GRC is nothing but governance, risk management and compliance. Cyber security GRC, cyber security GCP, Google Cloud Platform, cyber security DPP, data privacy and protection, and followed by the Python programming. I have listed 12 concepts like variable types, basic mathematical operations, operator precedence, string operations, functions, conditional statements, classes and objects, collections, arrays, sets, lists, tuples, dictionaries, loop statements, file operations, exceptions, standard library, NumPy, SciPy, Pandas, scikit-learn, Matplotlib, natural language toolkit, TensorFlow, Keras and PyTorch. Then followed by the computer networks, 7 layers like PDN, TSPA, and cloud computing. Cloud computing is a 543 formula, 5 characteristics, 4 infrastructure models, and 3 major services. And then information security. In this one, the major introduction about the information security, confidentiality, integrity, availability, components of information security, types of information security, principles and layers of information security, and followed by the tools and techniques. Then and followed by the network security. Then cryptography. Here we have executed 3 algorithms, very important. Cryptography is a mathematical mechanism for conversion of one form to another form, that is called encryption with plain text by using encrypted key, and conversion of ciphertext with the help of decryption key. We are converting into cipher to plain text. Is called cryptography, encryption and decryption. By using DES algorithm, data encryption standard, AES algorithm, advanced encryption standard, RSA algorithm, reversed Shamir-Adleman. 3 algorithms are very popular in this cryptography in order to increase the security. Application security. OSHAP, that is the Open Web Application Security Project we are covering in this one. Then security auditing, and followed by the cyber forensics, then mobile security, and the last module is ethical hacking. So last class I have explained what is cyber security. Cyber security is a way of protecting computers data, networks data, server system data center against from criminals, cyber attackers, malicious attackers, etc. What is firewall? Firewall is a software in order to protect the network data, network level data. What is virus? Virus is a malicious software. Virus expansion is vital information resource under siege. What is malware? Malware is a malicious software. It refers to any program or code. The example, it harms to exploit a computer. Examples of malware is a ransomware, viruses, Trojan horses, worms, spyware, malware, etc. It is phishing. Phishing is a type of social engineering attack that uses fake emails or websites to trick individuals into revealing sensitive information, such as passwords, credit card numbers, bank information, etc. Encryption is a process of converting plain text into cipher text. Plain text we can understand, whereas cipher text we cannot understand. That is called encryption. Then what is the importance of password security? Password security is important because it is often the first line of defense against unauthorized access to sensitive information and systems. So it is very important. You need to maintain strong password with combination capital letter, small letter, and special character and numeric number. What is the difference between confidentiality, integrity, and availability in the context of information security? Confidentiality refers to the protection of sensitive information from unauthorized disclosure. Integrity means unauthorized persons cannot alter the data. Only authorized persons can alter the data. That is called integrity. Availability means it refers to ensuring that unauthorized users have access to information and systems when they need it. And that means it is available in all the systems. What is security breach? Security breach is an incident, maybe cyber criminal activity, cyber attack, malicious attack, where sensitive information is accessed and used or disclosed without authorization. That is called as security breach. Then what is a threat? Threat actor. Threat actor is an individual or a group that poses a threat to an organization's security. Threat actors can be motivated by financial gain, political activism, or personal motivation. What is the difference between virus and worm? Virus is a type of malware that infects other programs or files on a computer and can self-replicate and spread to other systems. So virus expansion is vital information resource under siege. A worm is similar to a virus but has the ability to spread and infect other systems on its own without the need for a host. What is social engineering? Social engineering is a type of security attack that relies on tricking individuals into revealing sensitive information or performing actions that compromise security. What is a man in the middle attack? A man in the middle attack is a type of security attack where an attacker intercepts and manipulates communication between two parties. What is the difference between denial of service and a distributed denial of service. So a denial of service attack is a type of security attack that aims to make a website or online service unavailable to users. A distributed denial of service attack is a more complex version of a DOS attack, where the attacker uses a network of compromised system to attack a target or making it more difficult to defend against. Then Python programming, we have what is Python is used for. Python is a high-level interpreted programming language that is used for a wide range of purposes, including web development, scientific computing, data analysis, artificial intelligence, and it is known for its simplicity, readability, and versatility. What are some of the benefits of using Python? So Python has a number of benefits, including its ease of use, large and supportive community, vast libraries and frameworks, and versatility. Then what is Python module? Python module is a collection of Python code that can be reused in other programs. Modules can define functions, classes, and variables, and can be imported into other programs to provide additional functionality. What is the difference between a tuple and a list in Python? In Python, a tuple is an immutable data structure, while a list is a mutable data structure. Immutable means, this means that once a tuple is created, its values cannot be changed, while values in a list can be changed or added or removed. Tuples use parentheses, while lists are used square brackets. What is a dictionary in Python? Dictionary in Python is an unordered collection of key value tables, where each key is unique. Dictionaries are used to store data that is accessed using keys rather than index numbers. They are defined using curly braces and can store a variety of data types. What is function in Python and how is it defined? A function in Python is a block of code that performs a specific task and can be called from other parts of the program. That is called Python functions. What is an exception in Python and how is it handled? So exception occurs at a runtime duration. To handle the exceptions, we are using try and except keywords, where the code that may be raised an exception is placed at the try block and the exception handling code is placed inside the except block. Computer networks, there are 7 layers like PD and TSPA. First interview question is, what is a computer network? A computer network is a set of interconnected between the computers, such as a local area network, wide area network, microparent area network. Connected devices such as computers, servers, switches, routers, and printers that communicate with each other to exchange information and resources. What is the OSI model? Open System Interconnection, that is called OSI model, consists of 7 layers, that is called PD and TSPA. Physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, application layer. OSI model helps to standardize and organize the communication process between different devices and networks. What is the purpose of the TCP/IP model? TCP/IP model means Transmission Control Protocol and the Internet Protocol. So it is a 4-layer communication model that serves as the foundation for the Internet and other computer networks. The purpose of TCP/IP is to provide reliable communication between different devices and networks. What is a switch in computer networks? A switch is a device that connects multiple devices such as computers, servers, and printers together in a network and allows them to communicate with each other. A switch operates at the data link layer of the OSI model. What is a router in computer networks? A router is a device that connects multiple networks together and routes data packets between them. Okay. So what is the difference between a switch and router? Switch connects multiple devices in a single network, while router connects multiple networks. A switch operates at the data link layer of the OSI model, while a router operates at the network layer. What is the difference between local area network and wide area network? A local area network is a network that covers a small geographic area such as home, office, building, laboratory, etc. A WAN is a network that covers a large geographic area such as city, country, or the world. What is the role of DNS in computer networks? DNS stands for Domain Name System, is a system that maps human readable domains such as www.google.com to IP address such as 74.125.204.104. The role of DNS is to allow users to access websites and other internet resources using domain names instead of IP address. What is the purpose of IP address in computer networks? IP address are unique numerical identifiers that are assigned to devices in a network. What is a VPN in computer networks? Virtual private network is a private network that is created over a public network, such as the internet. The purpose of VPN is to provide secure remote access to a private network for users who are not physically present on the network. So that is about computer networks, and fourth module is cloud computing. So what is cloud computing? Cloud computing is an internet-based technology. Without internet, we cannot access any kind of service-based applications. Cloud computing is a form of distributed computing. Cloud computing is a pay and use technology. Cloud computing is derived from the ARPANET, Advanced Research Project Agency. So cloud computing is a delivery model for IT services in which computing resources such as server, storage and applications are provided over the internet as a service rather than being installed on a local computer or server. What are the main benefits of cloud computing? The main benefits of cloud computing are increased efficiency, cost savings, scalability, and accessibility. Okay. What is the difference between public, private, and hybrid cloud computing? Public cloud means everybody can access, and the best examples of public cloud, Amazon services or Microsoft Azure. Private cloud means only private organizations or employees can access this type of cloud. Examples like Google App Engine and MS Azure, IBM Bluemix Cloud. Hybrid cloud is a combination of private and public cloud, 50% public cloud, 50% hybrid cloud. What are some of the security challenges associated with the cloud computing? You can include for this question security challenges includes data privacy and data security, compliance with regulations, and the threat of data breaches and cyber attacks. What is infrastructure as a service? Infrastructure as a service is called IaaS, is a cloud computing model in which a provider offers virtualized computing resources such as servers, storage and networks over the internet. That is called IaaS. PaaS, platform as a service model in which a provider offers platform for developing the application, running the application and managing the application without the need for customers to manage underlying infrastructure such as servers and storage. What is software as a service? Software as a service is cloud computing. Under this best cloud is the best consumer of cloud is Gmail. Gmail is a best application under software as a service cloud computing model, in which a provider offers software applications over the internet as a service. Then what is a cloud service provider? That is called CSP. CSP is a company that provides cloud computing services such as IaaS, PaaS, or SaaS over the internet. Example, Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud Platform, etc. What is a virtual machine? Virtual machine is a software environment that acts as a virtualized version of a computer with its own operating system and applications. So, virtual machine is the virtual version of something, and with the help of VMware hypervisors and virtual iron, we are creating a number of virtual machines in a data center or a server. What is multi-tenancy in cloud computing? Multiple users are connected to the cloud. One with laptop and one more with tablet, one more with mobile, one more with server. We are connected to cloud, and multiple users are accessing at a time. That is why it is called a multi-tenancy. Then coming to next subject is information security. So what is your definition of information security? You are going for an interview, and you are facing the question like this: what is your definition of information security? Information security refers to the measures, what type of protocols, rules and regulations and practices put in place to protect sensitive data. Sensitive data is nothing but credit card information, bank details information, or any personal data and systems from unauthorized access, theft, damage or destruction. So it includes technologies, policies and protocols, procedures that are implemented to secure and defend an organization's information assets and ensure the confidentiality, integrity and availability of the data. This is the correct answer for this. What is your definition of information security? What is the difference between confidentiality, integrity and availability in information security? So confidentiality, integrity, availability are the major components of information security. Confidentiality refers to the protection of sensitive information from unauthorized access or disclosure. Integrity refers to the protection of information from unauthorized modification or destruction. Availability refers to ensuring that unauthorized users have access to the information they need when they need it. These three concepts are open, referred to as a CAA triad, and from the foundation of information security. What is the role of encryption in information security? Encryption is a crucial component in information security that protects sensitive information by converting it into an unreadable format, that is called a plain text to ciphertext. Okay, plain text as a user we can understand, and ciphertext we cannot understand. That is called encryption. Encryption is a process of converting readable format to unreadable format, converting it into an unreadable format. What is a security breach and how do you prevent them? A security breach is nothing but criminal activity, cyber attack, malicious attack in any unauthorized access or theft or damage to sensitive information or systems. That is called a security breach. What is the difference between threat and a vulnerability? So threat is a potential danger to the security of information systems or data. such as hacker attempting to gain unauthorized access is called a threat. So vulnerability is nothing but it is an error or any kind of weakness in a system or process. You can call it as that can be exploited by a threat. So this is a threat. See, that is a difference between threat and vulnerability. So usually a hacker is attempting to steal your data. That comes under threat activity. Vulnerability is a weakness in a system or process that can be exploited by a threat or cause harm. Whereas, see, so those are the 5 previous questions about information security. Now you can see network security. Introduction to network security. So in this one we are covering network and their vulnerabilities, network security measures, intrusion detection and prevention system, implementation of a firewall, security information and event management, advantages and disadvantages, challenges of network security, tools of network security, techniques of network security. See the first question, what is a firewall and what it does? A firewall is a security system that monitors and controls the incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predetermined security rules. You need to know it. What is the example of firewall? They will ask you immediately. You need to say firewall is a software or it is a software to protecting network level data, or simply you can say it monitors and controls the incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predetermined security rules. So that is called monitors and controls the incoming and outgoing firewall. Then first question. So under what it does? The primary function of the firewall is to block unauthorized access. That you need to tell. So what is the primary job of firewall? It block unauthorized access while allowing unauthorized traffic to pass through. This helps to prevent cyber attacks and unauthorized access to sensitive information. Then what is the difference between a software firewall and a hardware firewall? Software firewall is a type of firewall that is installed on a computer and protects the system from unauthorized access. A hardware firewall, on the other hand, it is a physical device that sits between a network and the internet and protects the entire network from unauthorized access. Hardware firewalls are typically more secure than software firewalls, and they are not vulnerable to malware or other attacks that can compromise software-based firewalls. You need to say, in interview point of view, they are asking the question, what is the purpose of VPN, Virtual Private Network? It is a technology that creates a secure encrypted connection between users' device and a remote server. So using a big organization to provide secure remote access to information or resources, as they provide an additional layer of security by encrypting the data in transit. Fourth question, what is the difference between symmetric and asymmetric encryption? Symmetric encryption uses the same key for both encryption and decryption. Keep in mind, symmetric key encryption uses the same key, keep in mind, for both encryption and decryption. Whereas in Asymmetric encryption gives us two different keys. Keys for encryption and decryption. These are the two important concepts in network security. Okay, so difference between symmetric and asymmetric encryption. What is meant by encryption? Encryption is the converting one form to another form. That is plain text to cipher. It is converting unreadable format from readable format. That is called encryption. We have encryption algorithms are three, very important: DES, AES, RSA. Data encryption standard, advanced encryption standard, revised Shalimar-Adleman RSA algorithm. These are the difference between symmetric and symmetric key uses same key for both encryption and decryption, while asymmetric encryption uses two different keys for encryption and decryption. What is a DMZ? Demilitarized zone. Demilitarized is very, very important. A DMZ is nothing but demilitarized zone is a portion of network that is isolated from the rest of the network and contains servers and systems that are accessible from internet. Okay. So, to provide an additional layer of security.
Sir, actually your voice is breaking, sir.
Hello?
Sir, your voice is not clear, it is breaking.
Still it is coming like that, sir.
Yeah.
Maybe internet. Okay. Now it is okay,
Now it is okay, sir. Still going on, it is breaking.
Okay. So with that one, network security is completed, and cryptography. In this cryptography, we are using cryptography and what is its purpose. Cryptography is the practice of converting information into a code to protect it from unauthorized access or modification. So cryptography is nothing but it is a mathematical mechanism for converting one form to another form. The primary purpose of cryptography is to ensure the confidentiality, integrity, and authenticity of data in transit or at rest. What is the difference between encryption and decryption? Encryption is the process of converting plain text into ciphertext using an encryption algorithm and a secret key. Decryption is the inverse process of converting ciphertext back into plain text using decryption algorithm and the same secret key. The goal of encryption is to ensure the confidentiality of the data, while decryption is used to recover the original plain text. What is a cipher? Cipher is an algorithm for performing encryption and decryption. There are many different types of ciphers, each with its own strength and weaknesses. Some common types of cipher including symmetric key ciphers, asymmetric key ciphers, and stream ciphers. What is a hash function? Hash is a mathematical function that takes an input and produces a fixed size output. The output of a hash function is commonly referred to as a hash. Hash functions are used for several purposes in cryptography, including data integrity, verification, digital signatures, and password storage. That is called a hash function. So you might have studied in data structures hash function, hashing. Hashing is the process of mapping key with the value in a index table. That is called a hash function. So here also same thing we are using. So hash is a mathematical function that takes an input and produces a fixed size output. What is the difference between symmetric key cryptography and asymmetric key cryptography? Symmetric key cryptography uses same key, I have explained already, for both encryption and decryption, while symmetric key cryptography uses two different keys for encryption and decryption. Keep in mind. So with that one, cryptography is completed. Then application security. So in application security, the first question is, what is application security and what it is purpose? Application security is the practice of securing software applications and their underlying systems from attack or unauthorized access. The purpose of application security is to protect sensitive information and data, as well as to ensure the availability and the reliability of the application. What are some common threats to application security? Some common threats to application security include SQL injection attacks, cross-site scripting attacks, cross-site request forgery attacks, remote code execution (RCE) attacks, and insufficient logging and monitoring. Then what is the OSAP top 10? OSAP top 10 is a list of the 10 most critical web application security risks as determined by the Open Web Application Security Project. The OSAP top 10 provides a baseline for organizations to prioritize their application security efforts and address the most critical risks first. What is input validation and why is it important for application security? Input validation is the process of verifying that input data received by an application is the expected format and within expected bounds. Input validation is important for application security because it helps to prevent attackers from exploiting vulnerabilities in the application by providing unexpected or malicious input. What is a vulnerability scan and why is it important? A vulnerability scan is a security assessment that automates the process of identifying vulnerabilities in an application or system. Vulnerability scans are important because they can help organizations identify security weaknesses in their applications and systems, prioritize remediation efforts, and improve the overall security posture. So with that one, application security is over. Security auditing. So what is your understanding of security auditing? Security auditing is the process of examining and an organization's security systems and the processes to identify vulnerabilities and ensure compliance with the security standards and regulations. So this is called the understanding of security auditing. It is examining what type of vulnerabilities, what type of errors, what are the mistakes or threats, worms are present in the network or a system or server. The goal of security auditing is to identify potential security risks and take appropriate action to mitigate them. Can you walk us through your experience with conducting security audits? Yes, sir. I am a fresher in the cyber security domain. I have experience in conducting security audits for various organizations in different industries. My approach to security audits involves first conducting an assessment of the current security systems and processes. This includes reviewing policies and procedures, interviewing employees, and conducting vulnerability scans, I then analyze the findings to identify potential security risks and make recommendations for remediation. Third question, how do you keep up with the latest security threats and technologies? Keeping up with the latest security threats and technologies is essential for effective security auditing. I attend regular security conferences, read industry publications and websites, and regularly participate in online forums and discussion and regularly participate in online forums and discussion groups to stay current on the latest developments in the field. I also maintain certifications such as the Certified Information Systems Security Professional, that is called CISSP, to demonstrate any commitment to staying up to date with the latest security knowledge. Can you describe a particularly challenging security audit you have conducted and how you can handle? Being a fresher, how you can handle this sort of security audit? Yeah, yes, sir. I am a fresher in the security domain, cyber security domain. So once conducted a security audit for a financial services company that had complex security systems and regulations or protocols to comply with. The challenge was to effectively evaluate the security systems and processes while also ensuring compliance with multiple regulations. To handle this challenge, I work closely with the company security and compliance team to understand the regulations and their implications. I also collaborated with other members of my audit team to ensure that all aspects of the security systems were thoroughly evaluated. How do you prioritize security risks during an audit? So, prioritizing security risks during an audit is essential to ensure that the most critical risks are addressed first. I prioritize security risks based on a combination of factors, including the potential impact of the risk, the likelihood of the risk being exploited, and the cost of mitigating the risk. This allows me to effectively prioritize resources and ensure that the most critical risks like threats, swarms, or trojans are addressed in a timely and effective manner. So with this one, security auditing is module is completed. Cyber forensics, very important. What is your understanding of cyber forensics? Cyber forensics is the process of collecting the data, analyzing the data, and preserving electronic evidence in order to support or refute a hypothesis in a legal matter or an investigation. This involves using variety of technical and legal methods to gather the data, to process the data and analyze digital data to determine the events that took place during a cyber incident. Can you walk us through your experience with cyber forensics investigation? So I have explained right now. I have experience, I am a fresher in the cyber security domain in conducting cyber forensics investigation for various organizations in different industries. My approach to cyber forensics investigations involves following a structured process, starting with the identification of potential sources of evidence. This includes the examination of servers, workstations, and other services, other devices, and then preserve and analyze the evidence, which can involve techniques such as data carving, keyword searching, and timeline analysis. I also collaborate with other members of the investigation team, such as law enforcement, to ensure that the investigation is thorough and that all relevant evidence is captured. How do you approach digital evidence preservation during an investigation? See, in this pandemic duration, there are uh, many cyber forensics, cyber activities, criminal activities, cyber attacks, malicious attacks. Various attacks happened in this 2 years pandemic situation. Digital evidence preservation is an important aspect of any cyber forensics investigation to ensure that evidence is preserved in a manner that is forensically sound and admissible in court. I follow established best practices for evidence preservation. This involves using appropriate tools and techniques to make a forensic image of the relevant devices, properly documenting the evidence collection process and ensuring that the evidence is stored in a secure and tamper-evident manner. Then can you describe a particularly challenging cyber forensics investigation you have conducted and how you handle it? Yes, sir. I'm a fresher of cyber security domain. I once conducted a cyber forensics investigation for a large retail company that had suffered a data breach. The challenge was to identify the cause of the breach and recover the stolen data, while also ensuring that the investigation did not interfere with the company's ongoing operations. To handle this challenge, I worked closely with the company's security and IT teams to prioritize the investigation and ensure that the necessary resources were available. I also collaborated with law enforcement to ensure that the investigation was thorough and that all relevant evidence was captured. How do you ensure that the results of your investigations are admissible in court? Ensuring that the results of a cyber forensics investigation are admissible in court requires following established best practices for evidence collection and analysis. This involves using appropriate tools and techniques to preserve and analyze evidence properly, documenting the investigation process and ensuring that the evidence is stored in a secure and tamper-evident manner. I also ensure that the results of the investigation are clearly and accurately documented and that they can be easily understood by legal and technical experts. So with this one, I am closing the cyber forensics module called mobile security. What is your understanding of mobile security? Yes, sir. Mobile security is the practice of securing mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets from potential threats and attacks. This involves protecting devices from malware, unauthorized access, and data theft, as well as ensuring that sensitive data stored on the device is securely transmitted and stored. Can you walk us through your experience with mobile security management? Yes, sir. I'm a fresher of cyber security domain. I have experience in managing mobile security for various organizations. My approach to mobile security management, it involves implementing a comprehensive security strategy that includes technologies such as mobile device management, that is called MDM, and mobile threat defense MTD solutions. I also work with the organization and IT teams to develop policies and procedures for securely using and managing mobile devices, including guidelines for device configuration, password management, and data protection. How do you stay current with the latest mobile security threats and technologies? Keeping up with the latest mobile security threats and technologies is essential for effective mobile security management. I regularly attend the security conferences and read industry publications and websites and participate in online forums and discussion groups to stay information on the latest development in the field. I also maintain certifications such as the Certified Information Systems Security Professional CISSP to demonstrate my commitment to staying up to date with the latest security knowledge. Okay, can you describe a particularly challenging mobile security incident you have managed and how you have handled it? Yes, sir. I once managed a mobile security incident for a large financial services company where a malicious app had been installed on several employees' devices. The challenge was to quickly identify and remove the app, as well as prevent the threats spread to other devices. Example, apps. So to handle this challenge, I worked closely with the company's security and IT teams to implement a rapid response plan, which involves conducting a thorough analysis of affected devices and implementing a remote wipe of the malicious app. I also worked with the employees to ensure that they had the necessary information and support to securely continue using their devices. How do you approach risk assessment and management for mobile devices in an organization? My approach to risk assessment and management for mobile devices in an organization involves conducting a thorough analysis of the potential threats and vulnerabilities associated with the devices. This includes evaluating the security of the devices, the applications installed on them, and the data stored on them. Based on this analysis, I develop a risk management plan that includes recommendations for mitigating the identified risks, such as implementing device encryption, applying software patches and upgrades, and establishing strong password policies. I also regularly monitor the effectiveness of the risk management plan and update it needed to respond to changing threats and vulnerabilities. So with this one, I'm using the mobile security, and the last topic module is ethical hacking. What is your understanding of ethical hacking? Ethical hacking is also known as white hat hacking. Keep in mind, ethical hacking is also known as white hat
Hello.
hacking,
Yes, good morning. This is Bhagesh.
penetrating computer systems
Good morning. I'm
and
calling from Vizag. This
networks
is
to
Bhagesh.
identify vulnerabilities and security
Bhagesh
risks.
Ray. I'm calling
Why
from
do I
Vizag.
want to use
Student
ethical
cybersecurity
hacking?
training and hiring
In
program.
order to identify vulnerabilities and
Hello. Can you call
security
me back?
risks. That is main concept of ethical hacking.
Okay.
Okay, so being an ethical hacker, you need to identify what type of cyber attack, what type of cyber criminal activity, and what type of risk, vulnerabilities, and security risks. That is the understanding of my ethical hacking. The goal is to provide organizations with actionable information about their security posture so they can improve their defense against potential malicious attacks. As an ethical hacker, I adhere a strict code of ethics and will perform testing with the exploit permission of the system owner. Can you walk us through your experience as an ethical hacker? Yes, sir. I am a fresher of cybersecurity domain. I have been an ethical hacker several years and have worked with the organization of various sizes and industries to perform penetration testing and security assessments. My approach involves using a combination of manual and automated techniques to identify and exploit vulnerabilities in a systems and networks. I then work with the organizations to provide recommendations for improving their security posture and reducing the risk of a successful attack. How do you stay current with the latest hacking techniques and technologies? Yes, sir. During the pandemic situation, I I have seen various ethical activities happened with help of latest tools and techniques. Staying current with the latest hacking techniques and technologies is critical to my role as an ethical hacker. I regularly attend security conferences and training sessions, read industry publications and websites, and participate in online forums and discussion groups to stay informed in the field. I also maintain certifications such as the Certified Ethical Hacker CTH to demonstrate commitment to staying up to date with the latest hacking threats. And can you describe a particularly challenging ethical hacking project you have worked on and how you handled it? Yes, sir, I'm a fresher of cybersecurity domain. I once worked on an ethical hacking project for a large government agency where the goal was to identify vulnerabilities in their critical infrastructure systems. The challenge was to find these vulnerabilities without causing any harm or disruption to the system, as well as to provide actionable recommendations for improving the agency security posture. To handle this challenge, I worked closely with the agency security and IT teams to understand their systems and identify their specific security requirements. I then used a combination of manual and automated techniques to identify and exploit vulnerabilities and provided the agency with a detailed report of my findings and recommendations. How do you approach ethical hacking in a way that balances security and privacy? As an ethical hacker, I understand the importance of balancing security and privacy. I always obtain exploit permission from the system owner before conducting any testing and allow strict privacy guidelines to ensure that sensitive information is not disclosed or misused. I also follow a comprehensive testing plan that is designed to minimize any impact on the systems being tested, while still providing a thorough assessment of their security posture. This approach helps to ensure that the organization's security and privacy needs are met, while still providing valuable information about its security posture and risks. So with this one, I am closing the all interview questions. Any doubt regarding this cyber security modules? Okay. So I have given projects, Okay. I have given projects. How many of you gone through that project? Only, I think 5 batches or 6 batches I have created. Please respond.
6. So 6 batches.
Yeah, 6 batches.
So what?
Yeah,
So
tell me.
actually I want to ask about these things. So,
Yeah, please. Yeah.
so actually we already have 11 groups for the self-study activities. So
Okay.
yeah,
So,
sir, if we did 11 projects in those group only, then it will be feasible, sir. And make group leaders from those groups only, sir. It will be feasible, sir.
okay. So 11 groups. Who are the group leaders? Can you give the names in the chat box so that I will give you right topics?
No, sir, actually there is no group leader. Like we have five members in the group, and we are doing activities like presentation and all. So, but there is no group leaders till now.
Yeah. I'm giving now. I'm giving group leaders and 5 members in the group. Okay. So
Yes.
11 in 11 groups. Nayan, which group are you in the? Tell me now. I would like to give the topic. I have already given. Now I am giving. What is your topic I have given, Nayan? Early.
Sir, geological extractions.
Yeah. Please write down now. What is your group number?
Sir, group number 7, sir.
Write down. Group number 7. Your topic is geolocation extraction. Implementation of geolocation extraction. Group number 7. Can you write in the group chat so that I will be noting down in the in my system? Can you prepare? Group number 7. Please write down your topic is geolocation, implementation of geolocation extraction. Okay. Implementation of geolocation extraction using machine learning and deep learning techniques. That is your topic. Nayan, please tell me the topic.
Sir, implementation of geolocation extraction using machine learning and deep learning techniques.
Yeah. Next, Pravalika.
Sir?
Yeah,
Sir,
please.
actually, Nayan and me are in same group, sir.
How it is possible? Okay. What about Pravalika? Sorry, Navesri? They are very.
Sir, Navesri and
Me and Nayan was in same group, sir.
Okay. Then remaining students are not responding very well based on your knowledge, the way you are responding. Huh?
Me, Manvita, sir.
Manvita, what is your topic? Which group number?
Group number 6 is packet sniffing, sir.
Okay, write down. Write down your topic, implementation of packet sniffing using machine learning and deep learning techniques. Please write down.
Yes, sir.
Implementation of packet sniffing using machine learning and deep learning techniques. So that is Manvita group. Group number. What is the group number? Yeah. Okay, 6. So 2 groups is completed. Next group. Who is the group leader? Please tell me your name.
Veena, sir.
Veena, I have given any topic?
Yes, sir. You have given cyber security data analytics, but Manvita and me, we are in the same group, sir.
Then, okay. Okay, you do that one, and I will allot this topic to others. Okay, other group. Okay. Next group.
Who will do, sir? Like cyber security will be done by me, sir.
Yeah, which one? No. Now you are in Manvita group, na same project you can do. I will tell today how to do project. I will give you guidelines, and it's very thick project. Next, same thing. So now group 6 is over. Nayan, what is the group number? Your group number?
7.
Group 7 is over, and group 6 is over. Who's that group 1 remaining students? Who is going to be leader? Please tell me in the groups. At least I will give. Anyone? Next one. Who is group 1?
And last 1 month they have mini project, okay?
Please respond from group 1 people now to serve.
From DSCA, which means Data Security Council of
See,
India.
that is
Commission of
segregated.
Banking only provide job
Group
opportunities
students.
in MNC companies, okay?
Yeah.
Like
Tell me,
Capgemini,
who is
Cognizant,
group
and
1?
I'm from sir. Our leader is now.
What is your name?
Completely full-time online training bhavana. You need to pay. It's completely free of cost.
I'm from group 5, sir.
Company location is Railroads Technology.
Okay. Group 5. Who is that speaking? Please say your name.
Ahalya sir, Madina Ahalya sir, Ahalya.
Our leader is Pravalika, sir.
Pravalika, which group are you?
Sir, Pravalika is absent today, sir.
Okay. Write down group number.
5, sir.
Write down. Group number 5. Please take the project title is Implementation of Network Port Scanning using ML and DL techniques, machine learning and deep learning techniques. Group number 5 is over. 7, 5, 6 is over. Next, anyone?
Group 2, you have given a better skill development projects.
Okay. Group number 2, please write down. Group number 2. Yeah, group number 2, please write down. Implementation of cyber security data analytics.
No, sir.
Implementation of
Just development,
yeah.
not cyber. Better script development projects, sir.
Oh, already I have given.
Yes, sir. Yes, please, sir.
Okay, Manashwini, write down implementation of better script development using machine learning, deep learning techniques. That is your project title, final project. So for this one, we are implementing in Python, and we are developing. Title of the project: abstract, introduction, literature survey, and coding, implementation, results, conclusion, references. How to prepare also I will explain. And next group number. Somebody responded group 1. Who is that name? Group 1 name?
Sir, from group
Anusha,
1,
please write down.
Anusha is there, sir. Anusha, Adapa, Srija, and Apeksha.
Okay, sir. So group 1, please write down your final project title is cyber security data analytics, implementation of cyber security data analytics using
Hello.
ML and DL techniques. Group 1, implementation of cyber security data analytics
Can you hear me now?
using ML and DL techniques. Group 1 is over. Next, group 2.
They are take any coaching? Okay.
It's also
Completed or going on?
Group 2 is over. What's the title?
Course.
Better script development. Implementation of
Okay.
Yeah,
Currently, I have an opportunity to
Next,
start history.
group 3.
It's completely full-time training and hiring process. Are you
Who is
interested?
group 3? Please respond. Okay.
It's
Just
training.
Yeah, please write down your title. Implementation of application monitoring.
Okay. First,
Implementation of application monitoring
completion of planning to get the
yes, sir.
monitoring
completion of planning to only
using ML and DL techniques. Yeah. Now, how many groups are over? Nayan, please respond.
Sir, 6 groups are over.
Yeah. Next, group number 4. Please write down your title. Who is group number 4?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please write down web security implementation of. Write down implementation of web security data analytics implementation of web security data analytics using ML and DL techniques. Next, group 5.
So 5 is over. 5, 6, 7 are overs. Yeah, 5, 6, 7 are overs.
Next, group number 8.
Yes, sir.
Group number 8. Who is that group number 8?
Niharika, sir.
Yeah, Niharika. Please write down your application. Your project title is Implementation of Mobile Security Data Analytics. Implementation of Mobile Security Data Analytics. Implementation of Mobile Security Data Analytics using ML and techniques. Next group number.
9, sir.
Which group? Group number 9. Please write down your project title. Who's that? Please respond. Group number 9.
అంటే చెప్పాలి బయట మామూలు నేర్పచ్చు కలుస్తారు వాళ్ళు కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ కోసం
Please respond. Group number 9.
ఏమైనా వేకెన్సీస్ ఉన్నాయా అని అడుగుతారు ప్రీవియస్లీ ఏం వేకెన్సీస్
Priyanka, write down implementation of cyber forensics data analytics. Implementation of cyber forensics data analytics.
ఆఫీస్ స్పేస్ కి కాల్
Implementation of
చేయమంటున్నారు ఐటీ సార్
cyber forensics data analytics using ML and
అందరికి
DL
చెప్పు చేసి
techniques.
ప్లస్
I will
ఫీడ్బ్యాక్
explain.
అనేది నేను
I will
షేర్ చేసిన
execute
గూగుల్
your
షీట్
project,
లో
don't worry.
అప్లోడ్
Python. I have already executed
చెప్పమన్నాడు
100
అందరికీ
projects in my
చెప్తున్నా
research
చేయడం
laboratory at Bluecrest University,
ఆఫీస్
Monrovia.
రెంటల్ స్పేస్ కి కాలింగ్
Okay, don't
చేయమంటున్నారు
worry
సార్
about this
చేసి ఆ
project.
ఫీడ్బ్యాక్
Very
అనేది
simple.
గూగుల్ షీట్ లో అప్లోడ్ చేయమంటున్నారు
Then group
డైలీ
number
ఎవరు
10.
చేస్తున్నారు ఏంది అనేసి నెంబర్స్
Who is
అందులోనే
group number
చూడండి
10?
సింగిల్ గా కూడా వాట్సాప్ షేర్ చేసాను అది కూడా అయిపోయిందా మరి నాకు రాయాలి కదా అప్డేట్ నువ్వు అందుకే నేను అడుగుతాను
Who is group number 10? Please respond.
సింగిల్ షేర్ చేసి కూడా అయిపోయినాయి కదా మొత్తం ఈవెన్
Hello?
నేను 50 అన్నా
నేను 47 అన్నా
Nayan.
Yes, sir.
I will call sir.
From group 10.
Yeah sir, I will call.
Yes, thanks.
Priyanka Kadakol is there. Priyanka? Priyanka. So she is not there. Priyanka has left the session. And Sakshi
Okay.
Sakshi
Yeah.
also.
Please
have-
note down. Nayan.
she's there.
Note down Nayan. We will send in the group.
Hemalata.
Number 10.
Yes, sir.
Write down.
Hemalata, respond. Suddala Hemalata. You are from group 10. Hemalata.
Okay. Write down their project title is Nayan. Please write down and send in the group. I will make a project title. Place I will give you contact.
Okay sir. Thank you sir.
Implementation of malware detection. Implementation of malware data analytics. Implementation of malware data analytics
Srilata. ఈ జెడ్డల్ నెంబర్ తెలుసు కదా
using ML and
జెడ్డల్
DL
నెంబర్ కాల్
techniques.
చేసి నాకు తెలియదు నేనేం చేయలేదు చెప్పమన్నాడు నేను చెప్తున్నా అంతే.
Group number
సార్ చెప్పమన్నాడు నేను చెప్తున్నా అంతే
ఎలా మాట్లాడాలి వాళ్ళతోటి అది
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm there.
సార్
అడిగితే చెప్పలేదు
నాకైతే తెలియదు నేను చెప్పాను ఏమో అది ఇస్తాను సార్ నేను అప్డేట్ ఇచ్చానని చెప్తాను అంతే
implementation of
పర్లేదు ఏముంది కాల్ చేస్తే anyhow
ethical hacking data analytics.
వస్తే ఆఫీస్
Implementation of
సరే
మళ్ళీ ఏం తెలుసా
Implementation
ఇప్పుడు
of
జెడ్డల్ నుంచి
ethical
తీసుకున్న
hacking
నెంబర్స్
data
డైనాట్
analytics
ఎగ్జిస్ట్ వచ్చిందో ఆ కన్సల్టెన్సీ నేమ్ ఉందా అది గూగుల్లో పేజ్ చేసి ఆ డీటెయిల్స్లో వాళ్ళ నెంబర్ ఏమైనా ఉందో సెర్చ్ చేయాలి.
ML and DL
ఉంటే
techniques.
వాళ్ళకి కాల్ చేసి కాంటాక్ట్ అవ్వమన్నారు, లేకపోతే అదే ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఉంచమంటున్నారు. అట్లా
Okay. Now these are the 11 groups.
అవును అడుగుతుంది
I
సార్,
have
అప్డేట్
given the
కాదు, గూగుల్
topics.
షీట్లో ఫీడ్బ్యాక్
Now
లోడ్
you need
చేయమంటారు,
to
నోట్ చేయమని.
today I am giving the topics.
నేను చెప్పేది చేస్తా సార్, నేను అందరూ చెప్పమని నేను చెప్తున్నా. నువ్వు సార్ అడిగితే నేను ఇట్లా వర్క్ బిజీలో ఉన్నాను చెప్పు.
Project contents you read down.
మీ ఇష్టం,
What you need to prepare.
చెప్పు సార్ ఏమవుతుంది. నెంబర్స్ జస్ట్ డైల్ కాల్ నెంబర్స్ వచ్చాక
If you
ప్రాసెసింగ్
are
చెప్తారు.
getting it down, go to
కాల్ చేసి ఇక్కడ మనకు ఆఫీస్ కోడ్ సెంటర్కి ఉంది, మనం కస్టమర్స్ లేదా కన్సల్టెన్సీ వాళ్ళ నెంబర్స్ వాడాలి. మీ ఇప్పుడు కాల్ చేసిన వాట్సాప్కి
for
పెడతారు.
result oriented, it is the best tool.
నేను చెప్తా ప్రాసెస్.
Okay. For research, it is the best tool. Please do. Write down. First, the content one, abstract. How to prepare abstract also I will tell. Abstract. Second one, introduction. Project content, please write down. Project content, please write down. One is abstract, second one is introduction, third one literature survey, third one is literature survey. Have you written?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then, yeah, third one is completed. Fourth one, existing system with drawbacks. Existing system with drawbacks. What is existing system with drawbacks? Then, fifth topic or fourth topic?
Fifth one, sir.
Proposed system with advantages. Proposed system with advantages. Next, sixth one, tools. Seventh one, techniques. Tools, techniques. Next, implementation. Next, results. Next, conclusion. And references.
Yes, sir. First one is abstract, then introduction, then literature survey, then existing system with drawbacks, proposed system with advantages, tools, techniques, then implementations, results, conclusion and references.
Perfect. Now I'm giving example how to do your work. Next week I'm going to ask you. Next week we will start the practical implementation of our projects. Okay. Now, how to do? Suppose I'm taking a small example. My screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
See, one topic I'm taking example, cyber security data analytics. Okay, how to do your these 10 topics I have given for project. I am writing implementation. See, same thing you can write. Implementation of cyber security data analytics. Just writing title. Data analytics using machine and deep learning techniques. Machine and deep learning techniques is very, very important. Like this, one topic I am giving. Okay, just type. See the what is the answer from the chat GPT? This is the this is the first step. You need to learn how to your project title. If you don't know, also no problem. You prepare PPT. You prepare PPT. I will send you template also. In that template, you prepare your project. Now see, cybersecurity analytics is an interdisciplinary field that involves the use of advanced analytics techniques, including everything it will give you. Don't worry about this one. So this one you can prepare. See, cyber security data analytics. So how many paragraphs? 3 paragraphs you got it. So you read this one and prepare. Just read this one. It is a problem statement. Okay. So before abstract, also please write down. Before abstract, you can write problem statement. You can copy this. Who's this one? Our topic I have given, I think. Who's this one? Which group this data?
One, sir.
Group 1. Okay. So group 1 student. See, I am giving problem statement. Now see here, problem statement. I am sending into your group. So please respond whether you have received or not. I have sent the problem statement. Now, next, abstract. Next one is, first everybody you need to do like this. Next, abstract, you can prepare the PPT. Next, abstract of, see, what is the title I have given? You need to go to copy here, cyber security data analytics. Now, next topic is abstract of, now see, the type. My screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now see the abstract, you will get the abstract. Prepare abstract based on this answer, chat GPT. It gives perfect answer. Recently I have tested and it is perfect. Now it will give you the answer for abstract. You can prepare a point-wise abstract, one slide, that's all. Next, so abstract security data analytics using machine and deep learning techniques. See, now I got the abstract. So you need to group. I am sending the complete information to group 1. See now, group 1. Please prepare PPT next week. We need to implement this as a project, final year project. That project you are keeping in your biodata and resume. It gives very good sound, and definitely they will. You can write about 2 to 3 paragraphs about your project. Definitely they will select you. So group 1 students, I have sent abstract. You can prepare PPT. Next, introduction. Next, go to introduction like this. Hello, my dear students. Please follow me.
Yes.
So now, yeah, introduction. Please do all of you like this. Introduction of your topic. What is your topic? Cyber security, data analytics, use vision and deep technique. Now chat GPT intelligent, it is searching all the databases and it gives precise answer, correct answer. Answer is group 1 students. I am giving reference of remaining 10 groups. You need to follow like this and prepare PPT first. Then we will implement. Then we will write a project documentation. This is called introduction. Now I am sending introduction to cyber security data analytics using machine and deep learning techniques. Okay, and see, now I got introduction. You prepare an introduction about cyber security data analytics. Group 1 students, I am sending introduction part, please keep in mind. Okay, I'm sending the
నాకేం
uh,
రాలేదు
uh,
కాల్ చేశాను
వాళ్ళు ఏమన్నా
see, this is the PPT you need to prepare. This is introduction part about your project.
గురించి ఏదో చెప్పారు
See,
కాదు
I'm
నాకు
sending
యాక్చువల్లీ కావాలి
introduction.
థ్యాంక్ యూ
Next, after that introduction, what is the concept?
చెప్తా
మరి
Literature survey.
చేయలేదు
వాట్సాప్ ఉందా
The chart GPT
చెక్ చేయండి ఒకసారి
literature review.
ఒకసారి మాకు కాల్ చేయండి
Literature review. Please write down and follow this one, and prepare how many slide topics I have given. That many slides, minimum slides you need to prepare, and I will send to you template. Into template you can prepare.
So we have to prepare this next week, huh?
Yeah, next week. Complete next week is a project implementation.
Yeah, so for only PPT we have to prepare for next week, and after the last finally we have to prepare documentation, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, Amma. We need to present the next week, and next
How?
week only we are implementing your project, and we
Yes,
will
sir.
prepare documentation. Don't worry. This
Okay,
one
sir.
you keep. Yeah. You understood?
Yeah, sir. Means next week we have to prepare just a PPT.
Yes.
And
PPT of your final project. Yes. 11 groups, 11 projects. We are implementing the real-time environment. I'm going to execute. Don't worry. You can search in the internet. Yeah. Emma,
How many pages should be there?
how many topics are there minimum?
Like
12 means, yeah, 12 twos are 24 slides you can prepare. 12 twos are 24 slides like this. You can read and keep important points.
నాకు ఇక్కడ నాకేం
For documentation, you can use everything, no problem. You can use parallelly, you can prepare documentation also, no problem. Okay, title and followed by the 12 topics. Title and followed by the 12 topics you can prepare. No problem.
Yes, sir.
Documentation also you can prepare so that you can keep the documentation for your project. You can prepare. So literature review, I am sending to group 1 students. Please take this information. Next after literature survey, what you have to do?
సో అవన్నీ అక్కడ ఉన్న డీటెయిల్స్
After literature review, what is your topic?
ఇంకోటి నువ్వు ఇవ్వకి
Existing systems with the drawbacks, sir.
Yeah.
Very
First write down
consultant
existing
is in the
system.
column.
That's all.
ఏం
Existing
లేదు
system
ఇట్లా ఆఫీస్ పేరు ఉందా జస్ట్
cyber
చెప్పండి
security data
అందరికీ వాట్సాప్ ఉందా అని చెప్పి
using
నేను షేర్ చేసిన డీటెయిల్స్ షేర్ చేసి వైకేషన్ నెంబర్ షేర్ చేయండి
vision and
Ah,
deep
my
learning
previous leaders
techniques.
in
It will
Java.
give you existing system. Existing system. I typed mistake still that robot is taken very good. See, I typed mistake. Existing system spelling typographic mistake.
కన్సల్టెంట్ ఉన్నాడు కదా.
But it is giving correct
అది నీ
answers.
వాట్సాప్ నెంబర్ అనేసి అవును
Please
అనేసి
do
అడుగుతారు ఓనర్ అని
Yeah, you prepare notes first.
డైరెక్టర్ మ్యామ్
Sorry, you prepare documentation and PPT both.
వాట్సాప్
Next week I am going
అవును అంటే
to
నీకు పంపించిన
see you.
ఆఫీస్ పేజ్ గురించి వాట్సాప్లో నేను డీటెయిల్స్
Yeah.
ఆఫీస్
Now you got
ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్
existing system.
డీటెయిల్స్
Then you can try for drawbacks
ఇంకేమన్నా
of
మీకు ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కావాలి ఇంకేమన్నా డిస్కస్ చేయాలి స్పేస్ గురించి అంటే మా సీనియర్ లెక్చర్ వైకే సార్ అనేసి ఆయన నెంబర్ ఇస్తారని కాంటాక్ట్ అవ్వండి అనేసి అంతే ఆ నెంబర్ షేర్ చేసే వైకే సార్ కాల్ చేసుకుంటారు.
perfect. Now you got an existing system. So I am giving existing system in the group 1 students. Please follow this one. So next drawbacks. You type just drawbacks. Drawbacks of typing like this. I am typing here. Please see my screen. You remove. Sorry. Just you remove. It is coming there. this one. Copy and write down here drawbacks. Drawbacks of simple like this only. Why it is coming like this? Drawbacks. Let's see. Drawbacks of cyber security. Yeah. Now see, only drawbacks it will display. Drawbacks of cyber security data analytics using machine and deep learning techniques. While cyber security, so it will give you drawbacks. Next, you can copy these drawbacks, and next, proposal system. You write proposal system of, like that. You can prepare documentation. Documentation must be. I will give you one template. So in that template we prepare. Okay. So we will publish one journal also in that template. Times New Roman 12. Headings are 14. Keep the headings are 14 in the Word document. Prepare these 12 topics. Okay. Prepare 12 topics. So this is about drawbacks of drawbacks of group 1 students. Please take this information I'm giving. Next, proposal system. Okay. So where is proposal system? Here. You can copy this one. Proposal system. What means you are proposal system. You remove these drawbacks. Proposal system. Then you type. It will provide what do you want to use techniques. Here it will display proposal system of cyber security data analytics using machine and deep learning techniques. So it will display very good information. This is reference. Then we will write our own sentences, our own techniques, our own implementation. This is for following how to do. Okay. So these are the proposal system techniques. You got it. My screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
So 12 topics, 12 documents you can prepare in the Word document, and the PPT you can prepare important points about this one. That's all. No need to keep everything. You read and keep the main one. Still it is giving a proposal system. What you are going to propose. See, summary also it gives. That point very, very important. You can keep proposal system. Yeah. Now it is over. Now you need to keep this one. Like this, you can prepare proposal system. Okay. Now take group 1 students. I'm giving for you model. So next week I'm going to see your PPT and your documentation. Okay. Next, advantages. See now, same thing. What I'm keeping here instead of this title, just I'm keeping advantages. Advantages of cyber security data analytics using machine and deep learning techniques. It's very important. And one more thing, you need to register 11th. I'm going to explain techniques, machine learning and deep learning techniques. One free registration workshop I have sent to in the group. You prepare, you can register, that's all. You can attend 11th 11th day, same timing. For you also I am inviting, and you will get certificate from that organization. It is located in Noida. They are conducting very good webinar, data science applications using Python programming. I am covering all these things. Okay, so now you prepare this one, and it will be useful for Saturday. Please register. I have sent in the link in the group. It takes only 1 minute to registration. Now you got the advantages of your topic. Now I am sending for group 1 students. Advantages you got it. Nayan, next topic, next content.
Tools.
Yeah, tools. Okay, tools. You need to write tools. What are the tools of we are using for this project implementation? What are the tools we are using? It will display tools, don't worry. So it will display 99% suitable tools. Okay, now see, there are several tools that can be used for cyber security data analytics using machine and deep learning techniques, including scikit-learn, TensorFlow. These are the frameworks in Python. That's why I taught you Python. So Python, so Keras, Apache Spark. These are the tools you have to use. I will explain how to use, don't worry. RapidMiner, and tools also you can mention in the PPT. NIME, KNIME, NIME, knowledge, that is expansion. Okay, so these are the tools of please, I'm sending to WhatsApp for these students. Please read everything. Group 1 students, I'm sending everything to you. Okay, like this you need to do it. Next, Amma, Nayan, Manvita.
Techniques.
Yeah, please write down. You also do same thing. Techniques.
Sure.
Yeah. Techniques of your title. That's all. Techniques of your title. Now it will display what are the techniques. See here, that is your main project, and we are keeping in your biodata, your resume. So there are several techniques that are used in cyber security data analytics using machine and deep learning techniques. Anomaly detection, clustering, decision trees. You can use anyone. I will give you, don't worry. And random forest, neural networks. It is also one of the techniques. And computational neural networks. There are just a few examples of the many techniques that are used in cyber security data analytics. Okay, now you got the technique. Who is group 1 students? Please respond. Group 1 students. Yeah. Please, I'm sending everything to your group. Next, Amma. Nayan, Manvita, Pravalika, Manaswini,
Yes, sir.
And Navyasri. Next, after techniques, what you have to do?
Implementation.
Yeah, please write down implementation. Implementation of your title. What is your title? That you know very well. I have given already group projects. So it will give you the complete implementation steps. Okay. Data collection. First we have to collect the data collection, then model selection. We need to do the model selection.
డైరెక్ట్ ఆఫీస్ నెంబర్ సేవ్
Who's that sound?
WE/91 after 10 digits mobile number.
So you got model say techniques. See how many techniques it is displaying. It is all over the world databases. All over the world, what are the databases are there? So that much information it will display. Very quality information. 99 point perfect information it will display. 99.99. Please keep in mind. Guru students, implementation steps you got it. Next, Amma.
Results.
Next.
Results.
Yeah. So results, sample results also it will display, but we will execute and we will keep it results. Okay. But I am keeping some examples. You can keep it. See. Results of cyber security. It will display already existing results. Results of cyber security. The results of cyber security data analytics using machine and deep learning techniques can vary depending on the specific implementation and the data being analyzed. However, in general, organizations can expect to see the following benefits. Yeah. So this is results. After that, after results,
Conclusions.
what is that?
Conclusion.
Yes. I am giving conclusion. So results we will implement and we will keep it. Don't worry. Next topic is conclusion. Yes. Conclusion. Write down conclusion. Conclusion of your topic. What is your topic? Cyber security data analytics. Complete information I am giving for group 1 students. See, now it will give you conclusion. And you need to prepare a PowerPoint presentation and a documentation. See, I got the conclusion. You can include this conclusion in your PowerPoint presentation. So now this is a conclusion of now conclusion of conclusion you got it. And what is the last topic?
References.
Yes. So you need to do references. Last one. That is very, very important, because we are getting through internet information. We need to acknowledge of authors who have done this work already, and now we need to show something should be new, something should be innovative. That's the reason I am taking information from the internet. We need to acknowledge, that is called references. Respected authors, we need to references of cyber security data analytics using machine learning and deep learning. See, here are some references that you can use for your research. See, these are the authors already have done. You can download these papers and read, no problem. But you need to keep that last presentation. Okay.
ఆఫీస్ నెంబర్ ఏంటో నాకు తెలియదు. 777 చెప్పొక సార్.
Yeah, these are the references you need to keep. I think you might have done your final year project in BTech, say SR. No?
Yes, sir.
This one you can
Yes.
implement your own. Yeah, if you implement your own, that will be good. So these are the references you can keep. So 7 references means 7 papers you need to download from the internet and read how they have implemented. For your reference I am giving. So group number 1, your thesis, your project is completed. I have given complete information. Please see your WhatsApp. Group 1 students. Who are the group 1 students?
తెలుసా నేను 2 candidates up to test details share
Yes, sir.
చేసి కాపీ పేస్ట్ చేసుకున్నాను.
Yeah, complete information. If you are getting any doubt, go to here. Suppose
up to test రాసి
suppose I am giving, you don't know RSA algorithm. Right here, right?
షేర్ చేశాను నేను నీకు up to
Right.
test details చూసాను.
Algorithm steps of RSA algorithm steps of RSA algorithm. Right, algorithm steps of RSA technique. Okay, so it will give you steps also to implement RSA algorithm. Steps also you will get it, don't worry. So you can take this one and write down in your project what is the algorithm. You need to understand that algorithm. Then first step key generation, second step is encryption, third step is decryption, and fourth step is digital signature. Okay, 4 steps you got it. Next, so for same algorithm I need to have a Python code. You can implement, see that code also you will get it. So write a Python program, write a yeah, this code I am sending into the group. Okay, please follow. Write a Python program. See, I am sending this one in the main group. Cyber section, yeah. So this one, please follow, and you can implement your own program. Don't worry.
Cyber security.
Yeah, I am sending this code. You try in your system, and you try. If it is not working, you try in another Google, another way of implementing like this. Perfect. Some students already started. Who is that? Group number 11. Very good. So very good. 12 topics. Why you 12 topics? Please, before abstract, you write problem statement. Please, I forgot. Title. Anyway, title is there. Zero. You have started one with abstract. You can start with the 0 problem statement. Write down all of you. Problem statement. So next week I am expecting your presentations. 11 groups. 11 groups, 11 projects we are going to implement next week with practical implementation in Python. This is the way you can use and you can implement it. The Python code also you will get it. And the data set we will change, that's all. Data set, if you go to Kaggle, you can search data sets are available. We are giving input to the system is data set. So data set you can search in the in Kaggle. I am giving resources. Data sets you can download. Data sets you can download. I am giving the URLs. Download Kaggle repository, Kaggle, GitHub and UCI websites. Go to, these are the topics, UCI websites. Okay, so I have sent in the group. Please download data sets. How to download? You just open Kaggle website or you can search in ChatGPT what it will say. See now, I am showing. Download, you can write like that. Download cyber security, download data set. Also you can see. Download data set of cyber security data analytics. Cyber security data analytics. See now, it will display. Download the data set of cyber security. For every project, we are giving data set as input and we are executing by using machine learning, deep learning techniques. That I will explain how to do it. Don't worry. See, I am downloading some data sets is available. It is showing cyber security data analytics. That also it will give you reference. So for them I am giving. Please, that 3 repositories and as well as these 3 websites you can go, and as well as like this you can search in the ChatGPT. Correct. Some students are already started, very good. Project PPT prepare and documentation also you can prepare. Heading is 14 times New Roman. Please, in the documentation, prepare group number. You can prepare, save as with your group 1 to 11. And you can prepare title, you can keep it title, then problem statement is 14 times New Roman 14, then copy, and running text is times New Roman 12, and fonts paragraph spacing is 1.5 times New Roman 12. Abstract, problem statement, abstract, introduction, literature survey, existing system, then drawbacks, proposed system, advantages, and tools, techniques, implementation, results, conclusion, references. Like that, you can prepare your project, main project. And that's all from my side today. And any doubts, please ask me. Can you do homework? Tomorrow one program I have given, very simple program. If you get in the Google or ChatGPT, no problem. You implement RSA algorithm. Any doubt? Hello?
No, sir, we will do it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for the day. We will meet tomorrow, and I'm expecting from you, RSA algorithm implementation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can leave the session now. Thanks for joining. And today, less number of candidates. We take screenshot tomorrow. Okay? You can
Okay, sir.
leave now.
డేటాబేస్ రైట్ చేశారు హిస్టరీలో మాత్రమే బెనిఫిషియరీ డేటాలో లేదు.
అవును, చార్జెస్ మనీ అంటే